Let's go. All right, we're back. I'm back. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, let's get to it. About to get started here in a second. All I'm doing is just sharing real fast. So that way those people who want the information, they can get the information. And if you come on, I would appreciate if you share it too. Just go ahead and share. Share, share, share. You know, share, share, share. That would be awesome. So that way, um, we can get some people in here. I'm ready. I'm ready. Welcome, welcome, YouTube. Hello. Look at you coming on. Do me a favor. thumbs up, and then subscribe to the channel if you have not yet, and also hit the notification bell if you have not yet, so that way you know when I'm going live. If anything that I share on here helps you in any way, shape, or form, or you feel like it's for someone else, then make sure that you share but comment that thing. Okay. Let people know what you're getting out of this live stream. Same thing for everyone on TikTok. If you're jumping on, I appreciate you. Tap the screen as you jump in. Look, anytime I'm scrolling on TikTok and I see someone go live, guess what I do? I just tap, get on there, and I tap. I also send a comment letting them know whatever they're saying is resonating with me, or they're doing good. Keep it up. I agree, I disagree, whatever it is, right? I do that for everyone because I want to make sure that people are feeling the support and seeing the support. Okay. Where is it at? There you go. So yeah, so that's what I want to do. So as you all are coming on TikTok, just tap, 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 tap away, tap that screen, share. So look, you can do something called power share. That's when you hold down the screen, or you can do like this. Hold where my nose is at. Okay, TikTok. You can hold it down and it just bam, 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 bam. Okay. Send it to 10 people real quick. The goal is to get to at least 1,000 likes within the next 5 to 10 minutes. I think we can do that because we have done it before. So tap the screen, and share, power share that thing. Okay. And if you like what you're hearing when I get started, then guess what? You can also follow. If you feel like gifting, you know what I'm saying? Gift. I'm with it. But the free stuff, you can tap the screen, you can share the live, and you can comment. Okay. And if you are a creator on here, you already know there's a orange button here. If you're not following yet, then it's not going to be orange, but follow, and then go ahead and press that, send your heart me, and that way you can get those points. So when you're going into different rooms and everything, and you're posting content, guess what? You're taken care of because you're doing the same thing you want people to do for you. Cool, got it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. TikTok, I gave y'all the goals, so tap the screen, tap the screen. Let's get to 1,000 really quick. Share this live, power share. You can hold my nose, power share, just bam, 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 to 10 people real fast, okay? And then comment if anything resonates with you. Q&A will be at the end, but this is what we're talking about tonight. Red flags. For all my people who want to invest in cryptocurrency, especially if you are curious, if you're a beginner, this is definitely for you. This is what we're talking about tonight, okay? So hopefully you guys on YouTube are ready as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one off and get back to the other music, okay? All right, so let's go. So I did the introductions, y'all. Again, the goal on TikTok, the 1,000 likes, real quick. Boom, 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 boom. We can get it. Yeah, I go in and I tap the screen for everybody that I lives that I join. I also send gifts. That's just me, but I know everybody isn't able to do that. Okay, share, share, share as well. All right, so tonight, like I said, we're going over crypto red flags. But before we do that, I gotta make sure that everyone is aware, y'all. I'm not a financial advisor yet. Okay, so just so that you know, I see you. Come on, my best friend of almost 30 years. That shows how old I am, right? Actually, has, oh my god, it's been over 30 years. Just jumped on live real quick. She don't even do TikTok and live streams and stuff like that. So I appreciate you. My dog came in here real quick. So yeah, that just surprised the heck out of me. All right. Let me get back. Let me roll it back. So yeah, so the goal for tonight is to get to those 1,000 likes, y'all, on TikTok. YouTube, listen, y'all, 50 will be great because I'm building on YouTube. Okay. 50 will be great. And then at least 10 shares will be awesome. If we can get to 25 shares on here, that would be great. I'm getting to work, dog. I'm getting to work. This is my job. Actually, teaching is my job, and I enjoy it. You know, so that's my work, right? So yeah, but just a quick reminder though to everybody, I'm not a financial advisor yet. Okay, so anything that I share with you on tonight, it is for you to do your own research. The goal is to make everybody aware of the information that is available, that is out there. And if you want to start investing in the cryptocurrency market, I want everyone to be able to at least say, hey, look, somebody knew and they shared it with me. That somebody is me. Okay, that somebody is me. I'm sharing it with you guys. Okay, thank you so very much for coming in. I see you, Chubby K. I see you, Jay Boogie. That's right. Let's get to the money. Right. The only way we're going to get to the money though is to make sure that we know where the money resides and also how to avoid the scammy people that are picking up. Okay, because they hurting and they want to get some easy money, and we don't want you to be that easy money. Got it? Good. Okay. So a lot of the stuff that I'm going to talk about starting out is definitely for beginners. There's going to be terms that I'm going to challenge you to be a really good student. All right. And take notes. Go do further research. If you don't understand something, even when I explain it and I ask you, did you get it? And you're like, I don't know if I should tell her that I don't get it. Y'all, guess what? Chat GPT is free. So you can go into Chat GPT and tell it to explain whatever term I explained to you and share with you tonight. You can go tell Chat GPT to break it down to you like a 10-year-old, okay? Or break it down in simple terms or whatever it is, whatever verbiage you want to use, whatever language you want to use that so that way it breaks it down to you so you understand. Because the last thing you want to do is go into this market uninformed. This is not the place. Crypto is not the place that you want to be in not knowing, because you will lose so much money, and it will not only be to scammers, it will be your own doing because of fear, of lack of knowledge, of chasing the bag, all of these things. Let's go, right? I see you, Money Top. Okay, thank you for the like. All right, so we want to make sure we go over those things. So first term that I'm going to talk to you guys about is tokenomics. Okay, so when we talk about cryptocurrency, tokenomics is huge. This is our money rules. Okay, so there are certain things that we're looking for to tell us that this may be a good crypto, a good coin, a good token, whichever one you want to use, right? This may be a good one for me to look into. So write down the word tokenomics, TOKENOMICS. Again, that is spelled TOKENOMICS. 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 That's the country coming out, okay? I take letters out of stuff when I talk. Forgive me, okay? But that's how you spell it. This is the first one we're going to talk about. I want you to think of a token like store points or game coins before a project. So I'm going to give you 3 things to check out, and this is why I brought up tokenomics first. Okay, so underneath tokenomics, I see you, Becca Red. Thank you so very much, Money Talk, for liking the live. Let's go. I see you. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. 1,000 likes, y'all. We got it. By 6:15 my time, we should be at 1,000 likes. That would be awesome. Let's go. Okay, so tokenomics. The first part of tokenomics is the word supply. Put that underneath there. Supply, supply, supply. The question we're going to ask ourselves when it comes to supply as it pertains to tokenomics is how many coins How many tokens exist? Right? I see you, Leah Israel 225. T Cherry, I see you, right? How many can exist total? I give you an example. Bitcoin is one of those things. Bitcoin has a total supply of 21 million. Y'all, right now, what's currently circulating, meaning that's out moving around from wallet to wallet, whether it's in a crypto exchange or your wallet or my wallet or somebody else or somebody with billions of dollars wallet, whatever. Okay. There's currently almost 20 million out there. Got it? So supply for Bitcoin specifically, 21 million. Got it? So that's how many exist now, which is what I told you is 19,900,000, almost 20 million. How many can exist total is 21 million. So that means there is a limited supply of Bitcoin available. What happens when that supply runs low? Think about that. So that's part one of tokenomics, supply. Hopefully everybody got that wrote down. Okay. Number two underneath tokenomics is unlocks. So are big chunks of that coin being released soon to insiders? Okay. There's a reason why we're going to ask these questions. And again, y'all, if you're like, but I don't get it. Hey, everything is not for you to get right now. When I first started out, I listened, I wrote, and then I asked questions afterwards. And you know what else I did? Once I got introduced to ChatGPT, I started putting those questions in ChatGPT. Thank you so very much for the follow. Thank you. Right? Okay. So that's number two underneath tokenomics. Unlocks. Are there big chunks of that coin being released soon to insiders? Okay. Number three underneath the word tokenomics. Who holds what? Who holds what? The question you're going to ask yourself is, are a few wallets holding most of it, or is it a large number? Right? Again, there's going to be a reason for all of this. When you are studying this stuff again, y'all, if there's anything that you don't understand, when I give you these breakdowns and these terms and stuff, go to ChatGPT. That's the best thing for you to have. That's the best way for you to study right now, starting out in the cryptocurrency market. Because the last thing you want is to jump in and then you put your money behind some type of coin and it's trash. And then they dump it and now you're out of your money. Right? I got you. So the first part of what we're talking about tonight, one of the first terms is tokenomics. TOKENOMICS. Thank you so very much for the gift. I see you. Okay, Kazana. Did I say it right? Kazana? Thank you so very much for the follow. Right? Tokenomics. That's our money rules. That's number one. Underneath tokenomics, we're going to focus on the supply. Okay, I'm just repeating it real quick for the people who just joined on TikTok. Underneath tokenomics, part one of that is Kajana. Oh, okay, that's cute. I like that. Kajana. Okay. Underneath tokenomics, number one is supply. How many of that coin exists now? How many of that coin can exist total? And I gave the example of Bitcoin because Bitcoin does have a limited supply. So how many exist now? It's over 19 million. It's almost 20 million circulating right now. Okay. How many can exist total when we're talking about Bitcoin? It's 21 million. This is why, especially on TikTok, y'all, I talk about Bitcoin a lot because there's a very limited supply. And I don't want people, especially people like me, who look like me, to get left behind because all of these big banks, all these big corporations, private equity firms like BlackRock, they're buying up Bitcoin every time the price drops. I'm talking about thousands, tens of thousands. of Bitcoins at one time, every time the price drops. Okay? And that's going to drive the price up when all 21 million are circulating. I don't want y'all to miss out. Okay? So that's part one of tokenomics. Part two of tokenomics is the word unlocks. Like unlock the door. Okay? Unlocks are big chunks of that coin being released soon to insiders. Okay? That's part two of it. Thank you so very much for the share, Becca Red. I appreciate you. Okay? Part three of tokenomics, part three of that is who holds what? The question we're asking ourselves is, in this statement, who holds what, is, are a few wallets holding most of this coin, or is it spread out among thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, etc.? Okay? There's a reason for that, and you're going to see why. All right? So that's part one. And we're talking about tokenomics, right? So think about this. If a coffee shop printed infinite points, your points get less special, right? Right? Like they have so many, and then there's no real deal reward. Thank you so very much. I appreciate the gift, right? There's no reward, no big reward for having those points. Would you want to get it? Because it's just, it's just there. It doesn't do anything, right? Now, if an owner secretly keeps 50% and can dump them, your points can do what? Crash. We're going to talk about rug pulls in a little bit. Okay? So that's number one. There you go. You got it. Right? It's going to dump. And so the value of it is less special, right? Because now the price drops. Okay? That's what happens in the cryptocurrency market. That's the reason why we need to watch out for these red flags, y'all. Okay? So number one, tokenomics. Hopefully everybody got it. And if y'all don't have it on YouTube, you got to say something, okay? If you don't say anything, I'm not going to know. All right? TikTok is letting me know. If y'all don't say anything, I'm not going to know. All right? So now number two. Thank you so very much for the gift. Number two, we're going to talk about utility. You're going to hear that term a lot in this space. If you are thinking about getting into crypto, if you are already investing, but you don't really know what you're doing, you just bought some Bitcoin or you just bought some Ethereum or XRP, but you're like, I bought it, but I don't know what I'm doing with it, okay? We need to know why we're buying it. That's where utility comes in. What is it for? What does it do? What problem does that particular cryptocurrency solve, right? Does this coin, does this token do anything? Does it pay fees? Does it secure a network? Does it unlock features? Does it share revenue? Meaning I make money because I hold it. What does it do? Or is it just a coin that the number goes up, the price goes up because it gets hyped up? I remember this was when Squid Games just came out. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but when Squid Games just came out, I think it was like while the season was going on or once the first season ended or whatever, they had a squid coin, y'all, come out. Now, I guess people, these meme coin people, okay? I'm not a meme coin person, so please, those of y'all that are just joining me and are not familiar with me, please don't come in here talking about meme coins, because I'm going to tell you now, that's not my lane. You got to know your lane, and that's not my lane. I don't care for it. But to each his own, okay? But anyway, so when that coin came out, price shot up. I don't remember what the price was. I do remember, though, when the news broke that there was a rug pull. The creators and those insiders were able to know when to sell, okay? And then they sold and the price dropped massively. I'm talking about it was worth nothing in a matter of seconds. So thousands of people lost their money in that squid coin. So this is why we need to look for utility. Everybody got it? So hopefully y'all have the term tokenomics written down. Hopefully you guys have the term utility written down. Okay? All right. So think about this when we talk about utility. Okay, think about this. Game tokens. Game tokens, right? That pays tournament fees or buy-in like game items. That means use, right? But a token with no use is just like, I feel like it's gonna do this. Y'all, that's gambling. Now, there are some people who are really great gamblers, but you know me, for those of y'all that don't know, I don't like to lose money. I don't. That's why I don't gamble. I'm not a person go to the casino. I'm not a person that's like, oh, I need to play the lottery. Like, I'm one of those people. If it's meant for me to have it, it's going to be because I went and I did my research and I earned it. That's me, though. Everybody's different. Okay? So we need to make sure that we're looking at tokenomics number 1, which is what I share with you guys. Utility number 2. Hopefully everybody got that. I see the thumbs up. Cool. Okay? Porter said privacy tokens are doing well. We're going to be talking about blue chip tokens, blue chip cryptocurrencies in here. Anything outside of that, I don't do. You know why I don't do? Because the big money players, they're not doing that. You know where the billionaires are putting their money? Into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, into XRP. Truth be told. So why am I a person who wants to set my family up for success and have the funds in a trust for my future kids and grandkids and great-grands and great-great-grands and stuff? Why would I go away from the blueprint? These people got billions of dollars. They're not talking about privacy tokens. They're not in the meme coins. So why am I going to do it? Right? But again, to each his own. All right, Rainey? All right. So those were 2. Number 3. Last point of this. Number 3. We need to look at the team. Who's driving the bus? Who is it? Okay? Who created this particular coin? Who's in the background developing it, making it better? Right? Are they public? Do they have a track record? What are they linked to? Like, what products of the past are they linked to? Hercilia? Right? Do they show up in these X spaces? Right? Do they answer tough questions? Do they show their face? Now, seriously. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, again, for whatever reason, when we talk about cryptocurrency, when I talk to people who are considering getting into this market and investing, it's like the stuff that we know to do that we do in other markets, like in the stock market, right? Like in real estate, right? We make sure that we do our research and due diligence on the company that we're considering investing in the stock market, right? At least I would hope you do, right? Before you buy that house, what do? You talk to, I would hope you talk to a realtor and say, hey, I'm thinking about purchasing this land, right? So now you're going to do your due diligence, flood zone, soil, the area. Is it a good area? Are they building up in that area? You know, what's the likelihood of price of the value of this land? And when I build this house going up, if I purchase this in this area today, like, you're going to do that research, right? Why would you not do that with cryptocurrency? Somebody answer that for me. Why do we come over here into the crypto space and it's just like, oh man, somebody said this Kajana coin is going to go to the moon. I'm about to put all my money behind it. Huh? What? Why would, you know what I'm saying? Why would I do that? But you know what? Do you know, I have run into so many people, just me teaching, but also in conversation, where, Darby, they'll just go and just put money into something and have no clue what it is. We're not doing that, right? TikTok, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Are we going to check tokenomics moving forward? TikTok, YouTube, we're going to check tokenomics, right? Right? We're going to check the utility, right? Right? We're going to check the team. We need to make sure they don't have ties to shady business practices. And this isn't to knock. Y'all going to take it how y'all take it, truth be told. But the current president of the United States has a horrible track record when it comes to business, right? But he introduced the meme coin with no utility. What happened to the price of that meme coin, y'all? It shot up, right? And then it crashed and burned 24 hours after it launched. But you know what they got? Billions. The people that are not in the circle, were not in the circle, they lost out. So again, tokenomics, utility, and we need to know the team. If all three of those, if you don't have the information with all three of those things, y'all do not put your money behind it. Everybody got it? Give me a thumbs up if you got it. Those three things, because we're about to move on. I'm waiting on you. Give me a second. Give me a second. Come on, let's go. Thumbs up real quick if you got it. I see you, Kajana. Gotcha. All right, Chad, you got it? Chad, you got it? Smooth threads, you got it? You got it? Those three things. Do we have it? We're talking about three things real quick. Do you have those three things? All right, I'm moving on. Okay? So the next part we're going to talk about, cool, gotcha, smooth threads, gotcha. Okay? Next thing we're going to talk about is reading the white paper. Now, for my people who say, Leon, I don't like to read, guess what you can use? ChatGPT. And guess what, y'all? It's free. So again, it's no excuse, Blessed for Life G. It's no excuse. Because all we got to do is just copy, paste, and ask ChatGPT to break this down to me so that it is easy for me to understand. Break it down to me like I'm a 10-year-old. Break it down to me like I'm a 13-year-old. Point out the key points I need to know as a beginner in crypto. Point out the key points that I need to know. What are the tokenomics of this? Reading the white paper. Put this in ChatGPT. This is your prompt. Chat, break down this white paper to me like I was a 10-year-old. Give me the tokenomics. Give me the utility of it, if any. And can you find anything on the internet about the team? Yeah, that way, if you're like, I don't have the time to read all that, because listen, I some of the terminology, I'm like, man, let me go to the dictionary. What this mean? I'm pulling up the thesaurus, like, what's another word for this? So that way I know. Truth be told, keep tapping the screen, y'all, and share the live. Tap the screen and share the live on TikTok. Okay, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much. I see you, Dale, for joining, right? Like, seriously, use ChatGPT, y'all. It is your friend. It is going to help you. This way you can avoid those red flags, like those spammy, scammy crypto projects. Those red flags are going to stand out to you now, right? I see you, Crypto Coffee. Thank you so very much. Right? So a white paper, for my people that don't know, write this term down, because y'all should have 3 terms written down. You should have tokenomics written down. You should have utility written down. And you should have what? Team. All right. The 4th thing I'm going to ask you guys to write down is white paper. Okay? Because this white paper is thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you, Crypto Coffee, right? The white paper is just the project's how it works document. Okay? And again, you don't need to be some coder. You don't have to be tech savvy and all of that stuff. No. Put it in Chat GPT and tell it to give you key points that you need to know. Break down those three things: tokenomics, tokenomics, utility, and then tell it to look up the team. Okay, give me information on the team behind this particular coin or this crypto project, right? So this is a 30-second drill that you can do tonight. Go on to CoinGecko.com. That's my favorite. I know there are other people that use CoinMarketCap. CoinGecko.com to me is very beginner friendly. All right. Go to CoinGecko.com. I want you guys to, on the home page of CoinGecko.com, it's going to have all the total crypto market like information at the top. I need you to just scroll down a little bit, and then there's going to be a list of all the cryptocurrencies, right? Number one is going to be Bitcoin. Number two is Ethereum, so on and so forth, right? I need you guys to press one of them, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Hedera, it doesn't matter. Press one of them, okay? And then it's going to pull up the information for that coin only. There are going to be websites on there. So it's going to show if they have their own website, right? If they have a Discord, a Telegram, if they're on Twitter, Twitter/X, right? And then if it has a white paper, it's going to say white paper on there. Y'all, I want you to click on the white paper. Click on it. And then add it to ChatGPT and tell it to give you the key things you need to know. Remember those three things: tokenomics of it, right? Utility of it, and then have ChatGPT scour the internet to find out information on the team. Got it? And then when you do that summary and get the information from ChatGPT about the white paper, in one sentence, you should be able to say, this token exists to do what? Y'all, if you can't finish the sentence, you need to push pause on buying it. Everybody got it? Hopefully y'all got it. If you got it, give me a thumbs up, TikTok. If you got it, give me a thumbs up, YouTube. Give me a thumbs up. If y'all are finding this helpful, thank you guys for getting us to 1K. Appreciate you. I just now noticed it. Okay, can we get 2K real quick? 2K, just tap, 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 tap. Especially if this is helping you, y'all, tap that screen. Tap, 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 tap away. Okay? Right? That's something you can do today. 30 seconds. Real quick. Go Coinbase. I said Coinbase. I was talking about Coinbase earlier. CoinGecko.com. They're user-friendly. Scroll down, okay, until you see all the cryptocurrencies lined up on the left-hand side, and then on the right side, racing, there's going to be all the numbers, okay? On the left side, I just need you to select one of them. Don't matter which one, just select one of them. And then it's going to pull up all the information on that one crypto, Soul Ties, okay? And when it does that, I need you to look for the white paper. And then you're going to take that white paper, copy it, and you're going to paste that into Chat GPT because it's free. Chat GPT because it's free. Paste it in Chat GPT because it's free. And ask Chat GPT to break it down to you like a 10-year-old. But also, give me these three things, Chat GPT. What's the tokenomics on this coin? What is the utility of this coin? And give me information on the team, chat. And then once ChatGPT gives you all the information, this one sentence should be finished. This token exists to do what? Again, if you can't finish the sentence, you need to pause. You need to say, I'm not buying it. Why? Is it a potential rug pull? That is possible, do it. That is possible. Thank you for the gift. This is why we need to do those things, y'all. Keep tapping the screen, y'all. Keep tapping the screen. Tap the screen, share the live. Right? That's the reason why we need to do that. Okay? Because again, We are attempting to avoid the scams. These are red flags, y'all. These are red flags. If you don't know the numbers, if you don't know why it was created and what problem it's solving, if you don't know anything about the team, you should not be buying it. You shouldn't be buying it. Like, again, this is for my people who just joined on TikTok and for those of you just joined on YouTube. If you are going into the stock market, thank you so very much for the follow, Kino, right? If you're investing in the stock market and you're sitting here saying, I want to buy into this company, I want to own some shares of this company, but you have done no research on it. You have no idea who the CEO is, the track record of the CEO. Does this CEO have the potential to take this company to the next level and bring me more money as an investor, right? Or are they in some shady business practices and they done drove every company down to the ground that they done been attached to? Like, if you don't know anything about the CEO, you don't know anything about the company or their future plans, right? You have no information, but you're buying into it. Peeping David, laugh out loud, right? LOL. Yeah, Peeping David, LOL. That means that you're gambling. We need to have the same energy that we have going into the stock market, that researchability, that I need to know what I'm buying into because I want to do what? I want to make money. We need to have that same energy when it comes to crypto. Stop coming over here playing with it because you're going to get got. And it's not going to be a little bit of money. Truth be told. I was part of 2 companies that took people money. One of them took my money. And I'm not talking about, $100, $1,000. Right? That 100 or that 1,000 could be big to somebody. But you know what? For me, when I lost them few thousands, right? I was like, you know what? That's my fault, though. I took full responsibility because I went off the word of someone that I knew. So it was nobody's fault, but who? Me. It was me, Sonny. It was me, Seagull. It was me. It wasn't their fault. Because they look, last friend 77, y'all like, they was like, I'm about to get my money. Thank you so very much for the follow, Sonny. Y'all keep tapping the screen, share the live. Tap the screen, share the live. That was a hard lesson. Absolutely. But you know what? I took it on the chin. It was like, it was my doing, so let's keep it rolling. I'm not about to not invest in the cryptocurrency market because I made the mistake of just listening to someone I knew. That's not their fault. That correct? You know what I'm saying? That's not their fault. That's my fault. Ageless Strength. I like your name. Thank you so very much for the follow. Right? So everybody should have those things. Okay? We should have 4 terms written down. 1 should be tokenomics. Okay? 2 should be utility. 3 should be team. 4 should be white paper. Everybody got those terms written down. Again, go to Chat GPT, Tango Master 2. Go to Chat GPT if you came in late and you're like, I need you to break this down to me because I don't understand or I missed it. Okay? And hopefully the highlights from this, I'm able to share H-Rod and Duntrail. Okay? All right, so let's go. Red flags. Red flags. Here's the scam filter. Y'all ready? This is what we're talking about, right? This is what we're talking about. Red flag alert. Chino. So here's the scam filter. Someone mentioned it earlier, rug pulls. Okay, that's another term you're going to hear a lot as you're in a crypto space. Rug pull. Okay, rug pull patterns. Y'all ready to write this down? Rug pull patterns. They're an anonymous team. You cannot find any information on them. Okay. Plus total admin control. All right. Meaning they have the bulk of that coin in their possession. That guy. Okay. Plus no audits. and plus a rushed launch. Okay, so when it comes to rug pull patterns, you're looking for 4 things. Okay, because that's a red flag. Rug pull patterns, 4 things. Anonymous team, you have no idea who it is. Eth, I see you, Eth. Okay, right? Petty Cash, thank you so very much for joining. All right, anonymous team. Number 2, that there's admin control over this coin, so meaning they own the bulk of it. Okay. 3, no audits. 4, it's a rush lunch. They're gonna be like, let's go. We're about to launch here soon. And I'm about to jump ahead, so let me slow myself down because I was about to say something else. It's a rush launch. That's rug pull patterns. Remember, I told you guys about the Squid Games, the Squid Coin. Okay, that Squid Coin where it was hyped up. Hey man, we gotta get into this. Price drove up and then boom, crashed down in a matter of seconds because the team, the insiders, they said sell, they sold, and then the other people that invested into it lost out. Okay? I haven't got there yet. I'm only on number 1 of the red flags, Dewey. But thank you so very much. Okay? That's number 1. Red flag alert. Got it? Number 2, low liquidity. So this just pretty much means there are tiny pools on these decentralized exchanges. Okay? If there's tiny pools of money circulating into this, if there's tiny pools of wallets holding this, okay, it's equal to it being hard to sell without crashing the price. Okay? So I'm not telling you not to invest in certain things. If you feel compelled 100% to invest in something and you have the data to tell you this is a really good purchase, this is a really good investment, then by all means, go with your gut because your gut is going to steer you in the right direction. Okay? But if you have to second guess it, you need to stay clear of it. Okay? Everybody got it? Number 3 is fake hype. Ain't my type of hype, baby. I'm telling you, for real. Y'all see there's bots everywhere. There are bots everywhere. So we're talking about paid or bots, okay? Following, okay? Those likes from the bots, giveaway spam, or charts that just go straight up. Like it's just shooting up, but there's no news to justify why price is just shooting up like that. Y'all, that's fake hype. You need to steer clear of that too. When it comes to legitimate cryptocurrencies, right? Legitimate tokens, y'all, there's going to be a reason for the price moving the way that it moves. There's going to be a reason for the buy. There's going to be a reason for the sale. Right? As a matter of fact, let me look. Thank you guys for getting me 2K. Hey, can we get to 3 real quick? Can we get to 3K real quick? Come on, tap the screen. Tap. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much. Tap, and share the live. Y'all on TikTok, what you can do. This is free, okay? Because I'm giving y'all free information to save you money, right? So just hold down my nose. Do like this. Put your finger where my nose is at. Hold it down. And then a list of names is going to come up. And just go send. Got it? Can we do that real quick? Hold down my nose. And then go send. Boom. Okay? Do it to like 10 people real quick. Bam. Okay? And then keep tapping the screen. Look at you. Shout out to my dog. That's my dog. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank you. All right. This is a free way that y'all can support the live. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much. That's my dog. See, that's why I'm gonna keep on giving out free information. See what happens when we share? We get more. We get more when we share. Okay, cool. Thank y'all. And keep tapping the screen too. Let's get the 3K real quick. All right. So we talked about rug pull. I see you, Wade. Right. Thank y'all for sharing. I appreciate it. We got the 81 shares. See, we surpassed our goal for shares. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Right. So we talked about rug pull patterns. We talked about low liquidity. We talked about fake hype. Okay. Next thing, no lockups. Okay. I kept tapping the screen. Thanks for the guidance. I appreciate you. Yes, Squeak Dog, what's going on? Welcome. Okay. The next one we're talking about is no lockups. Okay. Or vague token distribution. So pretty much insiders can dump on you, which is what I just talked about with Squid Coin. Got it? That's it. That's all. If you see that, you already know what it is. Let me stay away. Red flag alert. Okay. Number, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got notes, y'all, to keep me on track. Because if I don't do it, y'all, we'll be on here forever. And my child is not feeling good, so I want to get to her. You know what I'm saying? Hubby done tag team and came in and feed a jut. I messed it up. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I gotta keep notes to keep me on track. Because if I don't do that, y'all, I'll be here forever. Okay. But yeah, so next is guaranteed returns. Tim Adams, guaranteed returns. Now here's the thing when it comes to that. Thank you, Dewey. I appreciate it. So that means I need to keep with the notes. Okay, cool. Guaranteed returns. Y'all, any investment. We hear these terms all the time, or we hear this saying all the time. Investing is risky, right? If we hear that a lot, if we know this, then no one should be getting us with guaranteed returns. No one should be able to tell us, man, you listen, you guaranteed to get a 10% return on your investment in the next 10 days. Right? Like, no one should be able to say that to you and you believe it, because you know that investing is risky. Right? So we know that investing is risky, and someone say you're guaranteed, or man, listen, I've been getting 10% on this thing every single month for the past 2, and all I gotta do is put some Bitcoin in there and da-da-da. Y'all, please don't fall for that stuff. Stick to investing in this by yourself. You don't need to give anyone or send some Bitcoin to anyone's wallet in order to invest and multiply your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your XRP, your Hedera, your Cardano. You don't need anyone to do that for you, because guess what? I tell you how to do it. I show you how to do it. TikTok, on my page right now, I have a video that is like 10, 15 seconds that shows you how to buy Bitcoin for less than $100. I literally walk you through the whole process. You see it. Press this button, press this button, press this button, press this button. So no one, if you're on my page, no one should be able to scam you when it comes to cryptocurrency. Okay? All right? So guaranteed returns, if they're talking in the ballpark of that, leave them alone. Leave them alone. And if I were you, I would warn your friends. Like I got on here, on YouTube and on Facebook and on TikTok and Instagram. I got on all 4 platforms and were warning people about this company that came out earlier this year called EU Life. And I was like, they over here talking about some, all you got to do is pay $25 to join and you're going to make this much money. And it's AI stuff on here. So they're merging Bitcoin and AI and blah, blah. Y'all, it was nothing but a pyramid scheme. And you know the crazy part about it? People with so-called millions of dollars or $1 million earners, right? 7-figure earners. These people are out here telling folks to get into this company. But you know why they were telling people to get into this company? Because you get paid off of each person that puts their money into it. That's a pyramid scheme. Because when that, oh shoot, I'm only getting Bitcoin in return every single day because these people are, buying it. When folks get wise to that and folks start signing up, then what happens to the money? What happened to your Bitcoin payouts every single day? They dry up. So no, y'all, please. This guaranteed return stuff and you got to invest into this company and everything. Cut it. You don't have to do that. You can do it yourself. I'm showing you how to do it yourself for free. Thank you so very much, Wade. I appreciate that. Right? Last thing, push your DMs. Real teams don't DM you. Number one, they don't ask you for your seed phrases. They don't ask you to connect your wallet to fix an issue. Y'all, the Coinbase scam that's going around right now, they elevated. Has anyone received a text message? If you have Coinbase right now, have any of you received a text message from this random number that's telling you that your code to get into Coinbase is this? That's one of them. They got another one that just came out last week. My first time getting it. And I was like, dang, y'all stepping y'all game up with this scam, but block and delete and report jump. Right? The other one that they just came out with last week that I received for the first time last week was it was saying that your Coinbase account is attempting to be reached through some location, and I think it was in India or something for me. And I was like, if y'all don't get the heck on, if this wasn't you attempting to enter your account, please call this 877 number. And I'm like, no, cut it out. Again, if you are not aware of how they're going about to get into your accounts, then you may fall victim to it. But if you know, then you're less likely. I already know that nobody got access to my Coinbase account. One, because I changed my password so much, which is what I told you guys in that series that's on my page on YouTube. On TikTok. Okay, right? But I changed my password too much. I have the two-factor authenticator as well, and it's in a secure email. Like the information goes to a secure email, so it's gonna be harder, I should say, for a hacker to get access to my stuff because I got layers of security, which is what I talked about on TikTok. Just go to my page. It's labeled part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, up to 6. Okay. Thank you, Crypto Jen. I appreciate Glenn. My bad. I said Crypto Jen. Crypto Glenn. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much for the gift too. Right? Do you have a YubiKey? No. But no, seriously. Like I'm really glad that like they're showing themselves because now we can share this stuff to each other. Gotcha. I appreciate it. And y'all that's watching this on TikTok, research it. Okay? Research anything you hear from anyone. That includes me. I've been talking about crypto since 2020 when I first started investing. And I bought Bitcoin at like a little over $1,200. My first purchase to hold, right? Not to send, to trade. No, it was just to buy and hold, right? It was a little over $1,200 at the time. I bought Ethereum when it was a little over $600 at the time. So that's when I started in 2020, right? And I've been talking about crypto ever since then. And I started teaching, like specifically, like doing what I do today. I started teaching heavy in 2023 because I was like, man, there's so many people that don't get it, that don't know, that aren't aware, that don't understand. So let me help them understand. Keep tapping the screen. Tap. Yes, $1,200 US. That is correct. It was $1,200 per coin. I mean, 1,200. 12,000. My bad. Thank you, Crypto Glee. I meant $12,000, y'all. $12,000. I'm sorry. I thought I said 12,000. Thank you for correcting me. I wouldn't have caught that if you didn't type it in there. Thank you. But yeah, $12,000, right? But the only way for us to get better is to share what we know, the mistakes we've made, the things we learned along the way. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, at this point, y'all, I don't want you guys to rely on me for everything. I want to give it to you so that way eventually you could go and give it to the next person. So that way now they got it. Y'all, that's how we are able to build up our communities economically, right? That's powernomics. We share what we know with each other. Yeah, I wish. I wish. Boy, if I knew what I know now. But oh well, I know it now, right? And the same thing for you. Okay? You may not have been able to buy at 12,000. You may not have been able to buy Ethereum at 600-ish, right? Okay, I got it. Ethereum is in the 3,000 unless it went up. I've been ripping and running all day today. Okay, so I haven't looked at the charts today. But you know what I'm saying? It was in the high 3,000s, 3,700, 3,800, something like that when I looked at it yesterday. Okay. You may not have that, but guess what? You start where you are. Okay. All right. So we talked about our red flag checklist. These are the things that's going to help us to avoid investing in something that is not of value, that doesn't have the tokenomics that line up, that doesn't have the utility, that has a shady team. If somebody say that they bought Bitcoin at $1,200 in 2020, then you already know that's wrong. Crypto Glenn and Wade. Wade said, me too. I should have listened to you then, but I am now. That's right. That's all it is, man. You know better now. So you do better now. Okay. Sorry, y'all. My dog getting up, moving around and everything. All right. Okay. Let's keep moving. Because we're almost at, we're about to hit an hour. Okay. And if this is helping you guys, keep tapping the screen. Keep tapping the screen and share the live. Keep tapping the screen and share the live. And then also, y'all, if you really love it, go ahead and follow me. Same thing. Subscribe on YouTube, right? Hit that notification bell if you haven't done it yet, so that way you know when I'm live. Give me the thumbs up. And go ahead and comment too. If y'all feeling alive, go ahead and give me a comment. Say, you know what? I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling the information. It's making sense to me. It's helping me, right? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Say, how do you like the live? I love doing live on TikTok. You know what? Real talk. I know this is going off for a second, and then we getting back because I got my notes to keep me on track. Okay. But I prefer going live on TikTok, and the reason why I prefer it on TikTok because it's like the vibe is totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not expected to have this big, elaborate, fancy setup, bruh. For real, get over here. You about to tear my thing up. But you're not expected to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? And the vibe is so much better. So thank you, Wade. I appreciate that. Absolutely. I meant like thumbs up. Oh, tap the screen. So just tap the screen. Go like this. Or like this. Or like this. Whichever one helps you. Dewey says I'm crypto poor. I have more crypto than money. Hey, listen. Something I heard a person that I follow, and I really respect him. His name is Wall Street Trapper, right? So this is where I learned the fundamentals of the stock market. Because like I was following Warren Buffett, like just pretty much investing in what Warren Buffett was investing in, according to my budget, of course, right? Because I'm not a billionaire. But Wall Street Trapper, helped me to better understand fundamentals, all of that stuff, right? And so one thing that he said, this is like a, not too long ago, but he was like, I would rather you be asset rich and cash poor. Meaning you have more of your money locked into assets because they're going to do what? Appreciate. Here in the United States, you say we drink on live. Go ahead. Hey, I got my drink too. I got my drink, y'all. Right? But he said, I would rather you be asset rich and cash poor. And I agree with that statement wholeheartedly because the value of the dollar is consistently dropping. We don't have gold backing it, right? So they're just printing money. And so I said this maybe 3 years ago to like my private community. I was like, yo, the United States is due to fall. For real. I was like, the United States is due to fall. I don't know when it's going to happen. This was 3 years ago, y'all. I said this. I was like, the United States is due to fall. All great empires at some point crash and collide. And there are things that's going to happen that's going to line up that's going to say, it's time. And if y'all see what I see, with everything that's been going on for the past 3 to 5 years, like, I'm pretty sure you would agree. So it would be wise for each of us, all of us, to make sure that we're not just hoarding cash, but we're being smart in how we're investing. I know I talk about crypto a lot, but I got shown how to invest in gold and silver, like hold physical gold and silver in my hand. And I don't have to have $10, $20, $30,000 because I don't need to buy a brick, right? If you don't have $3,000 and $4,000 to buy an ounce of gold, guess what you can buy, y'all? Guess what you can buy? If you don't have $3,000, $4,000 to buy an ounce of gold, guess what you can buy? A gram. Did you know that? You could buy a gram of gold for like $150 something. Did you know that? Yes or no? Give me a thumbs up if you knew that. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't know that. Give me a thumbs up if you knew that. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. You could buy a gram of gold today for like $150 something US dollars. Yes, sir. I see you, Smitty, Darta. Good job. Wade, you didn't know? So let's get it done. DM me today, please. My dog Charity. Yep. Dewey. Yep. So for those of you that gave me the thumbs up and said, I hope that you are consistently buying. And when I say consistently, this is for y'all too on YouTube. When I say consistently, that means that every month you're making a purchase. Every month, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a financial advisor. Hold up. Let me back up. Because I don't need nobody sitting here saying, Leona said, you better. I didn't say you better. The people with the big money, that's better, right? The people with the big money, the billionaires, the millionaires, like that are asset rich. Okay, we following? Those people are consistently buying gold and silver, not one of the other. They're consistently buying both gold and silver. Plus, they're investing in crypto. 9 times out of 10, they are buying more Bitcoin and Ethereum than anything else. They may hold XRP. They may hold Solana. They may hold Cardano and these other altcoins. But I'm telling you now, the top 3, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. How do you know that, Leona? Get on X Space. These X Spaces, when you are in those X Spaces with people who are analysts on, CNBC and Fox Business and, Bloomberg and stuff, and they are talking jobs reports and things of that, get on those X Spaces. I got it, y'all. Sometimes the terminology goes over your head. Guess what you should have up when you're listening to them, if you can? Chat GPT. Y'all know that's how I study, right? Today, in 2025, that's how I study. If I'm on the X Space, if I'm watching a podcast, a finance podcast, if I'm watching Bloomberg and they say something I don't understand or a term I have never heard of before, first I'm going to Google it. If Google does not make sense, I'm going to go to ChatGPT and tell it to break it down to me like I'm a 10-year-old. I kid you not. That's how I learn. It doesn't make you stupid. It doesn't make you dumb. Guess what? It makes you wiser because now you're doing the research. That makes sense? Right? Smitty daughter says I'm all in on XRP. Hey, look, you again, go with your gut. If your gut says put it here, put it here. But one thing I will say, I personally do not put all my eggs in one basket. Because if something were to happen, every market has cycles. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, right? There's going to be extreme fear, so the prices are going to be down. There's going to be euphoria, right? There's going to be greed. Prices are going to be up. Okay, cool. But when the market goes down and you have all of your money in one asset class, what does that do for your financial portfolio? What does that do to your financial portfolio? It's in red. You're not invested in anything else. So if that thing is booming, right? But then you're investing in this other thing, you might be at a break even. Or you may still be in the green because you've invested in these other asset classes. Does that make sense? I know I got off a little bit, but I hope that makes sense. So I'm not telling you guys what to do because I can't, because I'm not a financial advisor yet. However, what I'm telling you is what I'm doing. I invest in stocks. I buy gold and silver. I invest in crypto. Yes, I love crypto more than anything. However, I know that the crypto market is going to have really harsh bear markets. Okay? We talking 70, 80, 85% drop in price. Can your heart take that? If you barely can handle the downside, the bear market in the stock market, baby, you're not ready for crypto. I'm telling you now, you're not ready for crypto. Okay? You need to get some more skin in the game. I need you to toughen up a little bit. Okay? I need you to raise your risk appetite. You gotta get comfortable because the crypto market plummets in seconds, in a day. Bitcoin can drop. I've seen, recently, Bitcoin dropped what, $5,000-$6,000 in an hour? 1,000, not 500, not 50, not $5, 5,000. Okay? So we need to make sure that we are prepared for that mentally and emotionally. So that way we're not sitting here making these rash decisions. Got it? Okay? I know my people that's XRP Nation, right? They're like, God dang. When is all season gonna happen? We've been waiting for 4 years. Where is my all season? Can I get my $6 XRP yet? Can I get it already? Where is my $6 XRP? Because I know that's my husband keep yelling. I'm ready for my $6 XRP. Come on. Okay? I've been waiting for 4 years for this. What are you doing? All right? This market is not for the weak. But that's why we do this. We're watching out for this. So that way when we do invest, right, and we're consistently investing, our budget is set up for us to invest, right? We have our money in multiple asset classes. We're not all in one asset class, right? Now, when the bull market happens, meaning prices is just going and going and going, right? Guess what we're going to be doing? Guess what we're going to be doing? TikTok, keep tapping the screen, share the live. Tap, tap, tap. Come on, let's get 5K real quick. 5K real quick. Y'all can do it. Come on. I know y'all can. Tap. Do this. Use your index fingers. Use your thumbs. Use your whole hand, okay? 4 fingers. Come on. Boom. Whichever one works for you. Go ahead, tap real quick. Get us a 5K. 5K real quick, right? when we do that, we can sit back during the next bull market. We can have our feet kicked up with our drink. Shout out to Wade on that. With our drink. Like, boy, that portfolio. As a matter of fact, I do need some water. Boy, that portfolio looking nice. I see you, Kevin's Word. Thank you so very much for the follow. That portfolio looking nice. So while the other people are like, oh my God, it's a depression. Oh my God. My cash, my dollars, they not worth anything right now. Guess what you have? You have digital assets, correct? Those of you that gave the thumbs down in TikTok, you now have gold in grams, which is easier for you to use to make a purchase versus waiting to have $20,000, $30,000 to buy a block that cannot be broken down. Buy your grams according to your budget. And after you talk to your financial advisor, because I'm not one yet. All right, let's go. Last thing, y'all, and then I'm going to ask a couple of questions and see if y'all have the answer for it, okay? If y'all ready. All right, so I'm going to give y'all a couple of things to study. This is what I'm studying, so I'm going to give it to you guys, okay? You can pick one of them at a time, or you can do two, whatever works for you based off of how you study, okay? So number one, these are some study areas. These are not buy lists, okay? But these are considered like promising sectors for us to study. Because again, at the end of the day, I'm a student just like everybody else. The only difference is for some people, I've been investing in cryptocurrency longer. For some people, I've probably made more money in crypto. That's for some people. For others, they've been investing longer than me. They've made more money than me, but they're not sharing it like I do. Okay? All right. So a couple of sectors that we want to start studying. All right. You choose one or all. Number one, DeFi, DEFI. That stands for decentralized finance. Okay. DeFi. This is where you can do lending, borrowing, getting on exchanges, and making purchases without a bank. Okay. Decentralized finance does not require you to provide your identification, meaning your driver's license, okay, passport, proof of address. Decentralized finance does not require that. What I must say, though, as a con for some, okay, there is lower level of protection, okay? This is not to say that you know, out of luck, but it's not regulated by any government entities. Everybody got it? Okay? So DeFi, decentralized finance. That's one area, one sector that we can study and explore. Okay? Second one is AI and crypto. So we're talking about data, computing, marketplaces, all that's tied to AI tools. Okay. And this again is me listening, reading, and I'm attempting to understand how AI plays a role and how it's combined with crypto. How is it going to take crypto to the next level? How will it take me as an investor to the next level when these two things are together? Thank you so very much for the follow, Mitch Match Zero, right? So AI and crypto, okay? Gaming is another one. There are a lot of people who are gamers, okay? If you are a gamer, then I'm pretty sure you're already, I see you. What's going on, Battle? What's up? I didn't know you was on TikTok. Oh, man. Look at all my Army folks coming through. I appreciate y'all, all us retirees in the building on TikTok. That's what's up. Thank you so very much for the follow, Queen of Denial. The name, I'm sorry, but I love it. But gaming, okay? Real item ownership, in-game economies, things of that nature, all right? We want to study this. If you're already into gaming, I'm pretty sure you probably already way light years ahead of me. But I would say if that's something you're interested in, Start doing the research on that gaming when it comes to cryptocurrency, okay? Because there are cryptocurrencies that are used specifically for gaming. All right, but you want to make sure tokenomics, utility, team. These three words should be in the forefront of your mind as an investor in a cryptocurrency market if you are planning to get into gaming, okay? But definitely before you invest in any cryptocurrency. Those three things: tokenomics, utility, and the team behind that particular cryptocurrency, okay? Oracles. This is pretty much where they bring off-chain data on chain. So we're talking about prices, weather, sports, things of that nature, okay? I'm not well versed in that. So again, I'm a student like everybody else. So I want to know more, okay? Just like I'm studying more in the stock market because I want to take my investing and then eventually trading in the stock market. I want to take it to another level. So I have to study these things, okay? Last thing, infrastructure. You hear this word a lot. I think that's with everything, right? Infrastructure. Oh my gosh. I just messed that word all up. Infrastructure. Got it? Okay. We're talking about cheaper, faster rails for wraps. Hey, yo, I've been on live too long. I feel like I'm tired too, but I'm pushing through, y'all. Forgive me. I'm messing words all up tonight. Oh my gosh, I meant apps. APPS, applications. Golly. Okay. All right. So at the end of the day, what I'm talking about, y'all, is we want to start with the problem the sector solves. Okay. Then look for the token's real job in that system to solve it. That's what we're doing. Everybody got yeah, this is clear. Not yet. This is clear though. This is clear. Okay. I appreciate it though. Thank you so very much, Queen Denial and Dewey. I appreciate you. Thank y'all for sticking around too, man. Y'all all right with me. And we got to 7. Hey, can we get the AK real quick? Can y'all tap real quick? Get us the AK. We at 7.8. AK real quick. Just tap. I know, I'm sorry, YouTube, but you know they killing it over here. I love y'all. But TikTok is killing it right now. You know what I'm saying? Just tap real quick, y'all. Tap. Like, go like this. Can y'all hear me? There you go. Okay. I think it froze. I ain't mean to invite somebody. Oh, Lord. It's cut off, so I can't really see it. But yeah, tap real quick, y'all. Tap real quick and share. Tap. But yeah, so those 5 things. Those 5 things. Okay. Let's just look into one of the 5 or whichever ones y'all want to. Okay. I appreciate y'all so very much. There we go. Boom. Look at y'all, man. See, I'm coming back. Live on here just for y'all. Not tonight, tomorrow. I'm coming back. Okay. All right. So a couple of questions and then I'm going to give y'all some homework. If you're new to me, I'm big on homework. Why am I big on homework? Because it's great to get on here and say, oh, I learned this, that, and the third. But did you really learn it? Right? Did you really learn it? Because if you don't apply it, it's going to do what? It's going to go away. Right? It's going to go away. So that's why I give you homework, okay? And the expectation is that you're going to be a good student and you're going to go do the homework because guess who else is going to do it? This girl. I give y'all homework. I do it too. Because again, I'm a student just like y'all. So a couple of questions. Okay, how can I tell if it's a scam? Let's go over this real quick. I want you to ask yourself these questions. Number 1, who benefits if I buy it? Okay, if the answer is mostly insiders or the creators of this particular coin, you need to do what? If the answer is it's more than likely going to be the creators, it's more than likely the insiders, what do we do? Say us old folks need you on TikTok. We don't have all that other stuff. Everybody use YouTube, man. But YouTube don't be showing me love, I guess, because I don't have a whole big, pretty setup with the microphone and all of that stuff. Like, you know, so YouTube don't really show me love like that. That's why I like TikTok. I appreciate y'all. He said, crypto red flags. That's right. Okay. 9.7. Hey, y'all, man, y'all did. Okay. Right. So we need to make sure that we take a step back. We need to push pause, because if we have no way of benefiting from purchasing this particular coin, it's not for us. Okay. Again, y'all, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you finance advice. I'm just letting you know what I do, what I have found, what I study, what I apply. So that way you guys don't make the same mistakes I did, especially in the beginning of my crypto investing journey. Okay. Second thing, question to ask yourself, so that way you know if it's a scam or not, right? Second thing, can I explain the token's job in one sentence? Can I tell you what this token does? The purpose of this token is to what? Can I tell the token? Can I tell you what it is? Right? If I can't tell you what it is, guess what I need to do with my money? Hold on to it. Y'all, you know what you can do? Again, this is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. I'm just giving you what I do, right? So there are certain cryptocurrencies that I purchase every month, like clockwork, just like stocks, okay? But there's something else that I do. Y'all want to know what it is? I put money into stable coins. Why do I put it in stable coins? Because I want it already in crypto. I want it already in the market. So when Bitcoin, I give y'all a perfect example. Bitcoin dropped in, was it 2023 when I bought it at 18K? It had dropped down to like 15K or something, right? When it started going back up, when Bitcoin hit like 18K, and I want to say it was 2023. But yeah, when it started going back up and it hit 18K, I did two things. I took the money from my stable coin and I started buying Bitcoin, because all I had to do was pay the exchange fee. That was it, right? So I exchanged it because I had USDT at the time. So I exchanged it from USDT to BTC, right? That's what I did, okay? So the reason why I did that, for my people who don't know, thank you for the question. The reason I did that is because stable coins help us to have a 1-for-1 match, right? So when the market is down, our stable coin value, so let's say, I'll give you an example. The market is up. Everything is up. So my portfolio is up, and I say, you know what? I want to sell some of my Cardano, right? So that way, because I bought it when it was 10 cents and it's up, it had dropped up, had jumped up to $1 and some change, right? And I say, I want to sell some of my Cardano because I have a ton, right? So I want to sell some of my Cardano, but I don't want to take all of the profit out. I want to put some in this stable coin, so that way when the market goes down and it goes to an area of interest for me, I can now take the money from that stable coin and move it into whatever coin I'm buying at a cheaper price and with profit, and I don't have to take it from my bank account, right? When I do that, price is high, I take profit. Let's say I take $5,000, right? And I put $5,000 into this stable coin. At the time, I was using USDT, right? So USDT, cool. That's Tether. But that's the ticker symbol. Okay, USDT. So I put it in USDT. So when the market, cryptocurrency market, starts to plummet, guess what happens to my $5,000? Instead of it going down with the cryptocurrency market, that $5,000 is still $5,000. It's just in USDT. Everybody got it? So it's a 1-for-1. All right. It's not going to go up. It doesn't make me money, but it also doesn't lose me money. So that's why I, Leona, will take profit when the market is high, and I will put a portion of that profit into a stable coin. Okay. and keep it there. So when the market is down and it's in an area of interest for me to buy again, say I want to buy some more Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever, right? And I want to buy in bulk, I can now just exchange it from that stable coin. So now it's USDC for me, right? So USDC to Bitcoin, USDC to Ethereum, USDC to XRP, whatever one. Okay. And I just pay an exchange fee. Got it? That's me though. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. Okay. I'm just giving you a strategy that I use. Okay. So that's number 2. Can I explain the token? I see you. Thank you so very much. Go DJ Unstoppable. Right? Can I explain the token's job in one sentence? If I can't, push pause. Okay. I need to hold my money. And like I said, I just put mine in a stable coin for the time being. All right. Number 3, what's the exit plan? Okay. What's the exit plan? If liquidity is thin, you may not be able to sell. So what's the plan? Right? If there's no money in it, if there's no money circulating, if there's a small amount of wallets holding this thing, what's the plan? What are they going to do? How are they going to get money into it? How are they going to get a community to back this, to push it? If you can't answer that, you don't know, then you might want to stay away from that. If that white paper does not describe anything telling you what problem it's solving, how is it going to help the economy? How is it going to, what is it going to do? Okay. If you can't find information on the team, again, if the tokenomics don't make sense, y'all stay away from it. Again, those 3 things that I need you to do. Okay. Anytime you're considering investing into any cryptocurrency, number 1, you need to know the tokenomics. TOK. Do I need to spell it again? Because I know I've had a good number of people join since we started. Do I need to spell it again? YouTube, y'all good? Y'all good? Okay. All right. I don't know what post chain is, but I got you. Okay. So tokenomics, TOKENOMICS. That's the first thing we need to make sure we understand. The supply of that, who holds what, okay? And are there big chunks of that coin being released soon to insiders, okay? Tokenomics, number 1. Number 2 is utility. And number 3 is the team. Do you have information on the team? What have they been connected to in the past? Is that good or bad? Okay. If everything they touch fails, that's a problem. That's a what? If everything they touch, the team, a person on the team, all the team, if anything they touch goes downhill, that's a what? TikTok, I'm pointing at it. That's a what? Hello, thank you very much. I hope we ain't talking about memes. I don't talk about meme coins, y'all. Got them. I don't talk about meme coins because I don't invest in them. I don't knock anybody who do, but I personally don't invest in them. Okay. That's not for me. I feel like that's more of a gamble. So I stay away from it. I focus on blue chip cryptocurrencies. Okay. Shout out to the people who don't and that are super high risk takers. By all means, do what you do. I don't do it and I don't teach that. Okay. Oh man, thank you so very much, MetaMix. I see you. Appreciate the comment. He said tokenomics utility team. That's right. Thank you. Drop it in there for everybody. Appreciate y'all, right? We need to make sure those are the 3 things need to stay in the forefront of our mind before we invest in any cryptocurrency, y'all. Okay? All right. So those are the 3 questions. All right. So who benefits if I buy? That's a red flag. If it's the team, if it's the insiders, if it's the developers, if they're more likely to make money off of it, I need to step back. Okay. If I can't explain what the token does, the problem it solves, what's the token's job? If I can't explain it in one sentence, I need to step back. Okay. If there's no liquidity or it's thin, if it's a small pool of wallets holding the bulk of this coin, I need to step back. Got it? We watching out for this. I want to save you money and make you money at the same time. So hopefully you don't make the same mistakes I made in the beginning. Okay? All right, homework. Y'all ready for homework? Type homework in the comments if y'all ready for homework. Homework. I know some of y'all don't come on here, on these platforms and expect homework, but guess what? I give it. Every Tuesday at this time, I give homework. Okay? Homework. Type homework in the comments if you're ready for the homework assignment. I see you, Dewey. I see you, Wade. All right. 112 EP5. I see you. All right. I see you, my dog. Angelica Jelly. I see you. Thank you so very much for jumping on. I see you, Metamix. 1969. All right. So homework. Okay, let's go. I want you to pick one altcoin. Man, got him. Listen, I said homework, not bull run. If we go, were you like this in school? You was a class clown in school, huh? Because it's always one that got to do the opposite of what somebody tell you. Yo, I'm sorry, y'all. That was funny. Everybody else homework. Bull run. What? All right. Okay. Look, homework. Number one, I need you to pick one altcoin. Not a meme coin, y'all. All right. We ain't talking about no Shiba Inu and Dogecoin and stuff. No. Okay. We're talking about an altcoin with utility. I'll do you one better. Pick a blue chip altcoin, meaning out of this group, pick one. Ethereum. Y'all ready? Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano. Y'all got it? Pick one of them. Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano. Y'all got it? Pick one of those four. Okay? And I want you to identify no BNB. Okay? Metamix say XRP. Okay, cool. That's your one. Okay? Pick one of them. Got them. Don't be... See what I'm saying? Like, I just gave you 4 to pick. BNB? I'm sorry. Yo, I don't know if this is on purpose. Like, you making me... Like, you intentionally doing this, but you doing a good job making me laugh, because good Lord. All right. So, pick one of the 4. Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano. Got it? Man, listen. Y'all not listening. Follow instructions. Follow instructions. I said pick one of the 4. Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano. Got it? If we're going to be in here, we're going to follow. Come on, got him? He finally on board. Okay. Hey, y'all keep tapping the screen. Can we get 12K real quick? 12K? Real quick. Don't touch the bottom. It's hot. Yo, y'all tripping me out tonight. 12K real quick. Go ahead. If you have not yet, get your heart me. Go ahead. Press it. It's 1 penny, y'all. 1 penny. Go ahead. All right. Get your heart me too. Get your heart me. Right? Okay. So let's go. So I need you to find out what is the use case for this. Okay. In one sentence, you should be able to describe what problem it's solving. He is. Hey, he's 85 pounds. I got a blue pit. So, yeah, 85 pounds. He was thirsty. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all had to hear that. Okay? But I need you to know what problem it solves in one sentence. Okay? How do we know what problem it solves? Go to the white paper. How do I find a white paper, Leona? You can go to coingecko.com, scroll down until you find the cryptocurrency that you're going to look into for your homework. Click on it, and then it should show the white paper on there in the section where it has all the websites. So it'll have the website for that cryptocurrency. If they're on Twitter, it'll have that. If it has a Discord, Telegram, or anything of that nature, it's all in one section. Okay. I say coingecko.com, y'all, for my people who are like, well, why don't you go to this? Why don't you go to? Because myself, when I first started out, and plenty of other people that I recommended it to, coingecko.com is very user-friendly, beginner-friendly. Okay, so that's the reason why I say coingecko.com. I know about CoinMarketCap. Okay, I know about all these other ones, but CoinGecko for us has been very beginner-friendly. Okay, all right. So you're gonna go there, get the white paper, y'all. And if you don't want to read it, if it's a long one, put it in ChatGPT and tell it to give you the information. Okay. Thank you so very much, Gotham. I appreciate it. Right? Like that way it saves you time and you get the information you need. Okay. All right. Number two, what I need to see is to do a check on their community. Okay. XRP has a really strong community. Hence why, bruh, like he just has to, I guess I've been on live too long because he is like just doing the most right now. He's just chewing on his toy, drinking the water, about to knock over my my ring light here. Get up here and sit down, please. Come on. Hey, get up here. Sit down. Please. Sit. Right there. All the way down. All the way down. Thank you. Thank you, big boy. I know. Okay. So yeah. So we want to look at their community. Okay. So if they are on X, if they have their own Discord, I need you to read their past 5 posts. Okay. Are they legit? Or are they just pushing hype? Like, just get behind us. Right? Y'all not going to see hype with these, but I'm just saying this is an example. Okay? So y'all got that. So first part of your homework is pick one of the 4 altcoins. Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Solana. One of those 4. Okay? Number 2, I need you behind this. In one sentence, you should be able to know what problem it's going to solve, or it says it solves. If it doesn't say anything, or you're not sure, go to the white paper. And I just walked y'all through how to go find it. Okay. Then the next thing, number 3, is you're going to go to do a community check. They're on X. Do they have their own Discord? Are they or are they on Telegram? Whatever it is, look at their past 5 posts. Okay. See what they're talking about. Okay. All right. DJ, listen, I appreciate the comment. Let me just say that. I appreciate the comment, but we don't give financial advice in here. Okay. Because unless DJ Chrome's is okay, DJ Chrome or Chome, child, I'm messing that up. I'm so sorry. Unless you're a financial advisor, you nor I are in a position to tell anyone what to invest in. Okay. Financial advisors are the only ones that could do that legally. So we're not going to do anything illegal on this page nor on this live. Cool. So if I were you, I would rephrase that a different way and say, guys, this is what I'm doing. Cool. All right. Next thing, number four, token supply. We need to look into that. What is the total supply of that coin that you have selected for homework? Okay. How many are currently circulating? So we're on token supply, because remember earlier we talked about tokenomics, right? So total supply of that cryptocurrency. How many are currently circulating right now? Okay. Are there any big unlocks in the next 90 days? Okay. And then does one wallet own a really huge chunk of that coin? All right. We're looking at the token supply. Cool. We got it. All right. Next thing, one risk. We're writing this down. One risk. Write a single risk you actually understand. Okay. Thank you, user 112 and all those other numbers. Thank you so very much for telling everybody what to do with the homework. I appreciate you. Thank you, my brother, for the heart. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Right? Okay? And then at the end of that, the last thing we're going to do is give a verdict. Once we have done the research on this one coin, what is our verdict? Would I buy it? Yes or no? Would I buy it now? Yes or no? Should I put it on my watch list to buy later? Yes or no? Or should I just pass altogether? But why? If I'm going to buy now, why am I buying now? If I'm going to buy later, why am I buying later? If I'm going to add it to my watch list, why do I need to add it to my watch list? If I'm going to pass all together, why am I passing all together? Everybody got it? Pick one coin. This is your homework. And user 112 gave us the coins to pick from. It's in the comments on TikTok. Okay? You should see it right here. That's what I'm looking at. Okay? Pick one altcoin. Identify the use case of that altcoin. Okay? What problem is it solving? What's its job? If you don't know, we go to the white paper to figure that out. You can Google. You can go to coingecko.com and select that altcoin, and then go on there and find its white paper, and then put it in ChatGPT and have ChatGPT pour all this information out for you. Okay? Next, we're going to make sure we identify token supply of said alternative coin. Okay? What's the total supply? How many are circulating right now? Okay? Are there going to be any big drops in the next 90 days? Does one wallet own a huge bulk of that cryptocurrency? Okay? That's part of tokenomics. And then we need to write one single risk you actually understand that comes with investing in this cryptocurrency, this altcoin. And then lastly, what's your verdict? Are you buying now? Are you putting it on your watch list? Or are you passing all together? And why? Everybody got it? Type done if you got it. Or give me the thumbs up. Whichever one is easier for you. Done or thumbs up in the comments if you got it. Put it in the chat real quick. Done or thumbs up in the chat if you got it. And if you're watching the replay, y'all, done or thumbs up. Okay? Let me know you got it. If I need to say it again, let me know. If I need to say it again, let me know. I see you. I see you, Charity. I see you, Wade. Okay, cool. All right. Look, if you don't say anything, I take it as you got it. Okay? So, listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much. Y'all have been great. This is probably by far the best live I've had in a while, like the most fun I've had in a while. So I appreciate y'all for coming in and jumping in and giving me, information and checking me to make sure I'm saying the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with that whatsoever. Y'all made this so fun for me, like for real. So I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Because y'all made it really fun. I'll be back tomorrow. And I'm going to be pretty much talking about crypto stocks versus hodling. Okay? That's another term for my beginners that you're going to need to know. Okay? So it's crypto stocks versus crypto hodling. Okay? To help you guys choose the path that's best for you. Okay? Because again, we talked about this earlier. I don't know about anybody else, but my mentor in the stock market said it, and I'm like, I'm with you 100%, dog. He was like, I would rather you be asset rich than cash rich. Okay? That's where I'm at. That's why I don't keep much cash in the bank nor on me. Okay? I keep what I need, right? but I invest in multiple asset classes. Although I talk to you guys about crypto a lot, and you'll see on my page over here on TT, right? It's crypto in trading, but crypto. Okay. But I also invest in other asset classes. Again, I'm heavy on gold and silver. Buy grams of gold if your budget allows, and after you have talked to your financial advisor. Okay. I hope I winked. I be trying. It don't because I'm not a financial advisor yet, y'all, so I can't tell you what to do. Okay. But yeah, he said cash would be great for this pullback. Cash could be great, but here's what I would say. I'm gonna go through my strategy one more time real quick before we get off, and I tell y'all what we're doing, what I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm big on if I'm gonna invest in cryptocurrency, I'm big on putting my money into a stable coin. Why? Because the value does not go down, but it also doesn't go up. But guess what? It's already in the crypto market, readily available. So when the price of Bitcoin, which is what I'm waiting on, when the price of Bitcoin goes to a certain area, I can buy in bulk, and all I have to do is just exchange my USDC now to Bitcoin. Make sense? I don't have to wait for a transfer from my bank to go into the exchange, then to, put it into Bitcoin. That's two things I'm going to have to, no, I'm good. Okay. I don't want to go through all that. So me, Leona, I put my profit and also a monthly allowance into stablecoin, USDC for me. You do what you do. Okay. USDC for me. So that way, when Bitcoin goes to this area that I'm waiting on, okay, I have a ton of USDC waiting to put it and exchange it so I could buy Bitcoin right then. Boom. Immediately. Got it? So I don't have to wait to put money from my bank account into the exchange. I can just exchange it from USDC to Bitcoin and I'm in there. That's me though. You do what works best for you. Okay? All right, so tomorrow I'm talking about Queen B813. I do not teach trading right now because I've been having a really hard problem, like a big problem, I should say, with finding a platform where I can trade that's US regulated, because I trade gold and also I trade Bitcoin, and it's been horrible. Ever since all of this stuff has happened with these different forex brokers, it's been really bad. So right now I do not teach it, okay? Because I'm not even able to trade. So I'm not about to teach something when I'm not able to do it, myself. So yeah, so that's why I just teach investing in crypto, what I do, what I've learned, because I'm still actively doing it, okay? But when I do start back and I'm able to find, a really good regulated broker to trade gold, because that's my baby, and trade Bitcoin, when I'm back to doing that and I got it, I'm back on my flow, then that's when I start back teaching. Until then, I'm only sticking to investing right now. You say unregulated. I'm telling you, it's been horrible. I don't went through, I don't lost count of how many brokers I don't went through just in the past year alone. They've been doing some shady stuff. It's been bad. And none of them were regulated by the US. That's why. So that's why I was like, nah, I'm good. So until I can find a US regulated broker that I can trade gold and Bitcoin, I'm out. And I'm not talking about futures, y'all, because I don't do futures. Okay. That's not my lane. All right. So anyway, so tomorrow, real quick, and then we're gonna go. Golly, I did not expect this live to be this long, but it's okay. It's been fun. Tomorrow is gonna be crypto stocks versus crypto hodling. Okay. So again, this is gonna be very beginner friendly. All right. So for my people who have been in the crypto space for a very long time, if you're gonna join, y'all, please keep your terminology to a beginner level. Okay. If you feel the need to express something, make sure you break it down to people that break it down so a new person can understand. Give them the definition, give them a reference point, something like that. Okay. He said, can't wait until you get back at it. You are the number one source. Your teaching had helped me a lot. Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, shoot. There we go. All right, cool. So that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to talk about crypto stocks versus hodling. We're going to talk about risks, rewards, and of course, control. All this is going to be very beginner friendly. We're going to talk about crypto ETFs. So if you're in the stock market already and you probably invest in some ETFs like VOO, QQQ, all of those things, we're going to be talking about how to do that with crypto. Okay. We're going to talk about the top 5 cryptos heading into 2026. Again, this is all according to research, not opinion, not feelings, none of that. This is data-backed information, okay? I will be live at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central tomorrow, y'all, on here, okay? Same thing for y'all, YouTube. I'll be here 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central tomorrow, okay? And then, of course, we're going to talk about red flags again for my people who missed it. All right. And we're going to just do like a quick once over, just giving you an idea of how to create your own roadmap as a crypto investor. All right. So we're going to talk about how to match your strategy with the amount of time you have, your risk level. Okay. And of course, your budget. So make sure you create your budget if you have not done it yet. TikTok, y'all. If you go to my homepage, if you go to my page, there are 6 videos. They're labeled part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that break everything down, start to finish, to help you buy into Bitcoin for less than $100. Okay. So some of the stuff that I talk about in here tomorrow, a few things are in those videos. And guess what? It's free. So you can't say I ain't never do nothing for you, okay? All right, y'all. So that's it. That's all I got. If this has helped you, make sure that you share this with someone else, especially y'all watching the replay. I will be posting some of the highlights. Thank you guys so very much. We got to almost 20K likes. This is the first time we've been able to do this. So shout out to y'all. Good job. Y'all did it. Y'all did it. And the shares, we got to almost 150 shares, man. Good job, man. Y'all crushed it tonight. I appreciate y'all. So I'm going to leave y'all with my favorite quote. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. We're talking crypto stocks versus crypto hodling. But I'm going to leave y'all my favorite quote. And that's from the legend. His name is Arthur Ashe. And he says to start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Y'all have a great night. And hopefully I will see y'all tomorrow.